How you guys doing? It's the truth at All About the Vapor. Got a review here of a hot new product everyone's talking about. This is available at cloudsofvapor.com. And I'm talking about the Royal Smokers E2 ceramic cartomizers. um, Now, if you haven't used cartomizers before, as you know, let me find one on the top here. They are an atomizer with a wicking material around them. I don't know if you can see down in there, but there's a polyfill. It's kind of like a cartridge and an atomizer mixed together, thus the name cartomizer. These cartomizers, though, have went a step further, and they have removed that wicking material. And so there's a ceramic cup, I believe, that when you fill, it fills up with juice, and then that wicks into the coil that heats up. The idea is that some of these cartomizers might be burning that wicking material, and then you would be inhaling, burnt plastic. I've taken my cartomizers apart and not seen that they are burnt, but after trying these, I definitely notice a distinct, burnt flavor to it. With some juices, that flavor actually works good, though, but who knows what I'm inhaling there. So I wanted to give these a try when I was reading about them to see, if I liked them or not. I got these from cloudsofvapor.com. I think they might sell them some other places, but I know they sell them at Clouds of Vapor. Bruce, the guy that runs the place, he sent me some other things to try out. I already put a review up of one of the atomizers he sent me. But these are the regular, and they have a 510 connection. I think he also has some other ones. I don't have the site up. But there's some other of these E2 cartomizers. Now, he also has the XL, which he sent me. And the XL, as you can see, is bigger, obviously, being XL. That holds about twice the amount of juice. The only thing I did notice is that it seems like that doesn't get as hot as these. I think these are a lower resistance coil than the XL ones, but not a big deal. So, anyway, the vaping is terrific. Flavor is totally pure. I mean, this is a flavor much like dripping on an atomizer or using a bottom-fed juicer. It really is just a really pure flavor of your juice. It doesn't taste burnt. It doesn't taste watery. It's just really just pure flavor, a lot of vapor. This is, pass-through, probably running around 5 volts. It's probably a little less, probably 4.5 or something. So it's running it a little hotter than on a 3.7 volt device or something. But, I mean, seriously, that's damn near perfect. This is probably one of my favorite vaping experiences I've had, is this atomizer on this pass-through. I'm just loving it. I wish I could take this with me. So, that is just awesome. Another thing I really like about these cartomizers is, if you've noticed with some of these devices that are coming out, the well or the 510 connection in the bottom is sometimes a little too deep. I have that problem on my GLV2. I also have that problem on my Ego. I have that problem on a lot of things. And what that is that middle, not the threads of your atomizer or cartomizer, but the middle pole, which is, I think, the positive pole of the electronic connection. I'm not sure. But anyway, what it is that's not touching the bottom. And it needs to come down just a little bit. With these, it's adjustable. All you have to do is take you could probably do it with something else, but I've been taking a cartridge, just the plastic, and just sticking it in there, and it doesn't fit all the way, so if you push it down, it pushes the bottom out a little bit. Now, if you push too far, you can push the whole thing out, and that probably breaks it, but you just need to push it out just a little bit, and then screw it in something that it wasn't working in before, and it'll work. That's what I had to do with this. When I originally, out of the package, put these on here, it didn't fire. So I did that, and it works fine. So those are the positives of it. That's a terrific, you know, aspect to these cartomizers. The flavor, vapor production, and the fact that they're semi-adjustable is amazing. There's two drawbacks. One, like I said, this is terrific on this device. If I take this off and put it on this 5-volt regulated device, it fires. Oh, see there, it doesn't even fire. So I would need to push it down. But anyway, at a higher voltage device, this tastes super burnt. Like it's not even vapable. So that really sucks because I was really looking forward to using these on my GLV2, but it's too the resistance is not right for 5 volts, I guess. So that sucks. But you know, you may want to give it a try or find one that has a higher resistance or something like that, I guess. I'm not real sure how to fix that problem. I have been using these on a 3.7 volt device on this DSE 905. And it works pretty good. It's definitely not as good as on the you just need to take a little bit longer draw. But it's a little less of a throat hit too. But flavor's still there. Flavor's still great. The other thing that is different about these is they're a little harder to fill. Regular cartomizers, you just kind of take the top off and just drip right on the filler, and there you go. It fills it up. These don't do that. The way these work, and I'll try and show you on the camera here. There we go. There's like a little rubber ring around the coil, okay? And on the sides of that ring, there's these two little holes, which I'm sure you can't make out. They're even hard to see with the naked eye. And they give you a little syringe drip tip, and I don't know where it is. I actually couldn't use it because VG juice didn't go through it real well. But they give you a little syringe drip tip to stick down those holes. But I found that this works. It's a little dropper bottle with a needle tip. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm able to just stick that down in those holes and squeeze, and then you see it filling up around the sides, and then once it bubbles up around the sides, you've got it filled enough, and then you just clean out the excess, and you're good to go. And it holds about 1 milliliter of juice, which lasts a good long time. So it's not impossible to fill, but it is different from the other cartomizers. And it is just something you just got to be prepared for when you get these, that they're going to be a little bit tougher to fill. But it's not a big deal. So that's about it, man. The E2 ceramic cartomizers. I love them. I really think most people are going to really enjoy these. They're not for every device, though. So do a little research and see if your device is one that people are having luck with. Other than that, keep an eye out. I'm sure they're going to make advancements on these. If they have a high voltage E2 cartomizer, sign me up, and it'll go on my GLV2, and I will live out the rest of my days a happy vapor. But for now, it's good enough on this. It's good enough on this. I give it a thumbs up. Great flavor, great vapor. And check them out, cloudsofvapor.com. Questions or comments, hit me up, allaboutthevapor@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter and hook up with me over at elixirtv.com. And we'll see you next time.